Mike Rock, welcome in. First, second, 15th. I appreciate you being here, man. Welcome, welcome. Crack open a Diet Coke and get this show on the road. Seijiro of the Hikos, welcome in. Good response, Viridian Waves. Welcome in. I can't stream tonight. What's up, everybody? Thanks for being here. I can't stream tonight, so we're streaming in the middle of the day. I hope you guys are all at work. I hope you guys are all distracted. If you need a letter for your boss or something, let me know. Like, give me his email, her email, whatever. I'll let him know something came up. Welcome in, Racer Nando. What are we searching up today? Nope. I had another interview yesterday. It went very well. I am kind of a master at interviews now, which is awesome. Oh, very cool, Racer Nando. Oh, we got a Belmont's Revenge ending in 23 minutes. Nothing but the cart and the box. No, this is Mario Kart 8 music. Good stuff, Racer Nado. Unemployed but still looking for distraction. I feel that. No wonder I don't like it. I wanted something that had, like, I don't know, 2+ hours of music so that I wouldn't have to worry about changing it midstream or whatever. I can't shower here. Welcome in. Pirates of the Dark Water. I want in on all these old 90s and 2000s Star Wars games. I want all of them now. Soul Blade, $10.50. Ending in 11 minutes. Nothing special there. Oh, that game got greatest hits? Crazy. Is the music, I mean, is the audio fine? Audio volume of me and the music is all good? Is that a PC small box for $1 ship plus shipping? That's kind of cool. Oh, it's just an expansion pack. It's a bit too high energy. Alright, maybe that's better. Welcome in, JD. Welcome in. I am doing excellent. Thank you for asking. Allied Assault was a PC exclusive, which is why I've never heard of it. I need to get a copy of this first game, though. So cheap. Oh, these are all underground. Nice to see people show up even in the middle of the day. Maybe I need to stream during the day more often. This game got greatest hits. Interesting. What is toying around the block party? Is that like some kind of convention? Never played Max Payne. Would like to play some Max Payne someday. Anybody buying anything cool lately? LA Noire. Yeah, that's another one I need to check out. Heck yeah, JD. Love to hear that. Hey Dan, welcome, welcome. I guess I can't ask y'all what you had for dinner yet because it's so early. Do you guys have anything good for lunch? Brand new Joe's Montana's football, 15 bucks. What is the fun in playing a slot machine on, like, with no money involved? Like, what are you doing with IGT slots on the CD, the PC? Heck yeah, I'm very excited. Racer Nando. That's kind of a cool box. Or is that just damage? I can't tell. That's funny. I actually can't tell if that is how it's supposed to look or not, but it looks cool. It's got to be intentional, right? But why make it look like that? What about that screams dirt bike or racing or cars? It kind of looks like the plastic is peeling off or something. Lemon curd. It's a lemon jam, but made with butter and so delicious. We're going live on the air. Wow, someone really just made an offer on a loose PC Engine game that I have for sale on Mercari. They offered 74 cents less than what I had it listed for, which was already under $5. Absolutely, you can have it. You can have that. Lemon. Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks pretty amazing. We might not be looking at video games for the rest of the stream. It might just be lemon curd. Look at that. Looks like pudding almost. Heck yeah, Viridian Waves. Lemon curd slice, dang. Viridian Waves, you did share a truly stunning copy of Bubble Bobble Old and New, which I've wanted that game for years actually. I don't actually remember which one it was. $36 though, no cartridge. $20 box only. Sadro is too early for all that, man. Fatal Frame, that's cool. Heck yeah. I kind of want to play the Fatal Frame games. They seem spooky enough. Man, this game has a lot more listings on eBay than I would have thought. List of Bible games? No, not quite. Never even heard of that, Viridian Waves. That sounds like it belongs on your shelf, man. Rainbow Islands is a part of the Bubble series. Did not know that. Bubble Memories. What up, Brown Diddley? Fatal Frame 2 is the most scariest game ever made. You're telling me that Fatal Frame 2 is more terrifying than Outlast? That's kind of nuts. The PC Engine game is just like some random trash nobody's ever heard of. Let me see if I can find it on Google Images, because I don't know the name off the top of my head. Oh yeah, I do. Mahjong Goku Special. I think I won it for like $1 with free shipping on eBay 5 years ago. And 5 years ago I was like, yes, that's a win. And I recently realized that I don't need a loose PC Engine game anywhere inside of my house. So somebody just got this for $4 plus shipping. Good for them. Hopefully they don't regret it in 5 years. $4. I would have given it away for free if somebody wanted it. And we got a little Zelda CIB here. Oh, very CIB. Is that a good price? Too many Zeldas on this console. We got $80 right here. Buy it now. 72, 180. Man, that seems like somebody 60 plus shipping, but it's ugly, maybe? Oh yeah, it is incredibly ugly. I'm thinking if somebody in the chat needs a Zelda, looks like you got this indention here. Like somebody hit it with oh, we got a little more damage here. Hang on. I got a little excited. That looks like it's a clean cut. Never mind. We're going to pass on this Zelda, chat. Bubble Memories, though. I don't own that. No, I don't. I think I got that on the eShop or something on 3DS. I know there's like several of those summer carnivals. Oh yes, the Rekka. Yeah, I think I bought that up before the eShop closed down. I had a feeling there was some kind of interesting verbiage going on there with your final word, Seijiro. I don't understand the joke, though. I'm really hoping to see the Switch 2 has affected GameCube prices and how future titles being added might be affected. I'm eyeballing a few games at a local game shop: Metroid Prime 2, Star Fox, Godzilla, Zelda Collector's Edition, Four Swords, F-Zero GX, X-Men Legends 2. I'm thinking that all GameCube price, like anything that gets added to NSO, probably going to crash in price. Like, I wonder if we can look at Soul Calibur. Or that's actually a bad example because it was already cheap. F-Zero, it's really soon. It's only been like 3 weeks. Yeah, I don't know if that's enough time for that. Yeah, I mean, it only shows June 2025, so it doesn't show like by week. I guess we could look down here at the CIB solds. Console launched June 5th. So here we have 70, 80, but even that's not good enough data because, you know, people probably stopped paying up for it as soon as it got announced, which was, I don't know when F-Zero got announced for NSO, but yes, I think that'll be some interesting information for sure, Mike Rock. I think that it'll be worth looking into. Yeah, let me get a new notepad window open here. We're going to look up the Golden Sun titles. I feel like you own those, Viridian Waves. Oh, I did read a little bit about that on Twitter. About the cartridges dying. So Mike Rock, I don't know if, like, you're not going to see X-Men Legends or Godzilla on the Nintendo Switch Online app. Any of that licensed stuff is probably going to retain its value, if not increase. What is, like... What the heck was I about to look up? Right. Like, Pokemon box, not going to come down in price. You know, Go-Go Hyper Grind, your NCAA nonsense, like all the big titles that aren't Pokemon or whatever, probably still going up. Have fun, JD. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, let's get Golden Sun. $96. I don't know where the heck you live, but you're too far north for it to be 96. It is not 96 in Texas. It is currently, well, it's raining outside, but it is currently 82 today. It's been like low 90s. I went golfing on last Friday, maybe 2 Fridays ago. I don't even know anymore because the days are blurring together. I think it was last Friday. Yeah, hotter than the sun. It is just unbelievable. Connecticut, gotcha. Welcome in, Alejandro from El Salvador. That's awesome, man. Thanks for stopping by. $97 earlier. Good grief. I thought like right now was the hottest time of the day. Mike, did it have the cardboard, or was that just the regular price? Dang, does my Golden Sun have the map? Wow. Both of them came with a map? Maybe just the Lost Age. No, it's looking like they both came with a map. So before I was like a big Game Boy collector, yeah, they both have maps. I found Golden Sun and Golden Sun: The Lost Age at Goodwill for like $4 each or something stupid. CIB, missing the cartridges. It was like somebody donated or stole the cartridges, or somebody like donated everything but the cartridges. This was like 10 years ago, but I still have them. It was the big box. Both games came with a map. Man, do we want to check live on the air if Christian has maps in his Golden Suns that he got from Goodwill? $230 for both. Those are not in good condition. You know, Sager, I've had people tell me that like the AC is always blowing, like no matter the temperature outside. It's just that by the time it actually reaches your face, it has gone down several degrees and it doesn't feel cold anymore. I don't know how true that is. Either way, it's too dang hot out here. I can't imagine being in Europe where they just like don't have air conditioning. That's freakish. That's pretty. Even without, yeah, for sure. I'm not like mad about it or anything, but I will have to go hunt that down. Let me go grab these boys. They're feeling quite hefty, like there's a lot of inserts in there. Nowadays, I'll like write down every piece of insert that I have in my games, like in the Game I app and stuff. But these have been in the Game I app for so long. Dang it, no map for Golden Sun 1, just a fat manual. And we got the Nintendo Power insert, we got the tray. That's good though, this is good insight. good knowledge for me to have. That is a fat manual, though. Mike, that feedback, I appreciate that so much, man. Thank you so much for telling me that. I appreciate that, because that video got like 100 views, and I don't know, man. The YouTube algorithm sucks. But anyways, I do appreciate being appreciated. Thank you so much for that. All right, well, screw the kid that was like, I don't know, using his map. It's probably on his wall or something, because I ain't got no Golden Sun maps in here. We got the precautions booklet, we got the Nintendo Power, we got the fat manual. Shout out to the Houston child that donated these. Now I have to go spend money on maps. Nice cardboard, absolutely. Do we have You're right, Sagero. I didn't see any in there. I'm gonna look up some Golden Sun maps. I'm sure somebody's got them listed for $20 plus shipping. You watched it twice? What a king. Hey, if you would like to see the Excel sheet, or just like reference it or whatever, if anybody wants to see the Excel sheet that I used in that video, I'm happy to share it on Discord. I've already shared it with the channel members, but if anybody else would like to see it, I'm happy to see it or share it.
What are you doing? What's going on here?
Okay, we're gonna look up Wario Land 4, and then we're gonna look up some Golden Sun maps. How are we doing on viewership in here? Four viewers. Thanks for being here, y'all. Don't forget to like the stream. I'm sure that helps the algorithm somehow. What do we got next? Wario Land 4. Ghost Rider Spawn? I mean, that is funny. You know, I made a whole video about first appearances in video games that you might find interesting as well, but I don't know. I don't think that we haven't seen people start collecting video games the way that maybe they should, the way that other collectibles hobbies have grown, and I'm not sure when or if we ever will. There's a lot of European copies, not a lot of American copies. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate the support. Like minimum 150 bucks, Viridian Waves, and that's like not great condition, not complete. It's a nice one for $200. Really? What if I just made this I mean, do you ever just hit this item location North America button? because that pretty much got rid of all of them except for 2 European copies. Golden Sun maps. I'm gonna change the music up actually. I guess my algorithm got messed up because sometimes I search for European exclusives and have to check worldwide. That could be it too, for sure. Golden Sun map. Here we go. We got an auction for $5 with the manual that I don't need. GBA question mark? I could probably make a safe search for this and get it for a good price. This, though, it's not bad. I think I'm going to add this to my watch later. I don't know. It's like $13 for a map, actually. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when the auction is ending. It definitely personalizes results. I believe it. I've noticed that like the best match, just like leaving it on sort best match, is actually like pretty spot on. Like whenever I just like search something up, I might go and like, you know, use my big brain and try to look through all the results, but typically I'd say at least 50% of the time the best match is actually like the one. Even if I sort by lowest and everything, it's like the algorithm or the AI inside of eBay is like it knows what to look for. It knows that this version has good condition, it's got the inserts, it's from a good seller. Yeah. So the story of Bubble Bobble 3. So it only came out in Japan and Europe. Bubble Symphony. Oh, Bubble Bobble 2. So did we ever get this game? Like in any compilation or anything? Oh, Parasol Stars. No, that's not the same thing. But they called it the story of Bubble Bobble 3. That's a completely different video game. That is crazy. So there's Parasol Stars, the story of Bubble Bobble 3, which on the NES is called Parasol Stars Rainbow Islands 2. And to make it even worse, there is Bubble Memories, the story of Bubble Bobble 3, a completely different video game. Oh my gosh, there's Bubble Bobble Evolution and Revolution. Oh yeah, that's the one with the USA-1. Best match places the most expensive listings first sometimes for me, usually, though the actual best result is on the first page. Otherwise, it's the only way I sort because other sort methods reduce results or are crap. It's certainly not fun out here on eBay. I know your stress. I know your pain. Towering Adventure on the WiiWare and Xbox Live Arcade. Must be gone, never to be seen again. I have a soft spot for Bubble Bobble, but I've only played the first game. There's an example of the algorithm working. I just searched something with 70,000 results, and of course Wario Land and Golden Sun are the first two. An obscure console. Sadro and I have a fondness for a game called Buster Bros. And there's one that came out on... I don't even know if it came out in America. TurboGrafx CD? They're hunting balls. Shout out to the Buster Bros. I do love this game. Though it might be Japanese exclusive. Like this particular version, I don't know. It says TurboGrafx, so I guess this did come out in America. And I don't have it. I've had a save search for a long time. I think it needs to be updated, as do many of my my searches. Absolutely Viridian Waves. Yeah, paying. This will be a good one to have on the shelf. Probably never own a PC, I mean a TurboGrafx CD console. Maybe someday. No two-player on the Super Nintendo? That's brutal. This game thrives as a two-player game. That's the only way I've ever played it. For one player only. Brutal. Is this one of the games that's on the PS1 trilogy, the PS1 collection? What kind of game is it? It's like... probably just easier to show you. Just not as controversial because no one cares about paying. So basically you're like you play two-player because you're normal, and you are on the bottom here, and you got these freaking balls dropping down, and you have like your weapon that shoots vertically up, and you have to pop them, and they pop into multiple bubbles or whatever, and they get smaller and smaller until you destroy them all. And so your weapon, you know, it's like this zigzaggy vertical, I don't know what the heck it is. They probably don't even know what the heck it is. That's a better picture right there. And so you just clear the stage and move on to the next stage. There is a pretty cheap PS1 collection that has 3 Buster Bros games on it, which is cool. And there's one on PS4 and, you know, all the modern consoles that you can get like digitally, super cheap. It's called Pang Adventures, I think. Yeah, and this one was super good too. This was like a revival. They hadn't made a new game in like 15 years or something. PAL exclusive Magical. Let's look at all the Buster Bros games. Oh, European exclusive, or maybe I should say not North American copy. There we go. Pomping World, Super Pang, Pang 3, Buster Buddies. Doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. Oh, there's Magical Michael. Oh yeah, you've totally mentioned this one before. Yeah, I probably can't just Google Buster Buddies. Pang 3. $232 machines. So I'm thinking nobody got to play Pang 3. Oh, we did get this one. Holy crap. That is a sick box art. I probably knew this 5-6 years ago, but man, that's super cool. Commodore. That is the single most shovelware cover art I've ever seen, right? This is like, you see this on the shelf, you're like, oh, it's literally just another DS Match 3 puzzle game. I need it. Yeah, is this real? Let's see what Wikipedia has to say. Commodore ZX Spectrum, Amstrad, Atari ST. Man, there's tons of stuff to collect as a Pang fan. So let's give it a little searchy search. Not this one. $300. Who developed this game? Capcom, and they don't have a single. They didn't publish it at all in Europe or Japan. Oh, the back of this one is so cool. How do you know if something came out in America, like on these? Oh, that's probably a good indication right there. I say it's ZX Spectrum because that's just how it's said. I don't know. I used to listen. I still listen to the Retro Warriors podcast, and they used to get roasted for saying ZX Spectrum, or maybe it was a different podcast, but I definitely learned that from some podcast. Seems like one of those games where you could have a whole collection just getting every version of it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's the great thing about the 80s and 90s era, when you had these freaking 50 different computers like the Amstrad GX 4000. Don't let them fool you. Well, I knew that one didn't come out here. I was mostly talking about this Atari ST one, which I feel like definitely came out here. Primitive alphabet. We have gotten. I guess we don't have an agenda here. I was gonna say we got sidetracked, but what else are we? What else are we searching? Oh yeah, my Game Boy search. Metal Gun Slinger. I feel like you just made that one up. That's not a real game. I sent Craig something on Instagram today. Somebody posted a I don't, it's just kind of funny to me. A 10A++. Oh, somebody should buy this in 4 hours and 3 minutes. Somebody posted a 10A++ PS2, the Polar Express. I just thought it was funny. Funny that it would even be sent in to get graded at all. Isn't this kind of uncommon? Hang on. Dang, this seller has some good stuff here. Frogger's Journey. Actually, that one might be common. There's Frogger's Adventure 2 or whatever is kind of tough. Let's look up Dave Mirra 3 real quick. 28 9, 28, 25. Alright, screw this game. Actually, no, for $1, I think you should pick it up, but I'll send the link. Oh, I gotta do the freaking shortened link. From the 12th century. I love that you went and looked that up. Planet monsters, is that common? Titus the Fox, here we go. Oh, I love all the freaking inserts. No way this game got a poster? Crazy. It's a pretty good looking Mario Land there. I do not own Mario Land 1. Yeah, we can look up whatever Jurassic Parks you like, Mike. It is a $6.50 Planet Monsters. Would you like the link? Auction ends in 4 hours. Reign of Apocalypse. Let me add Jurassic Park PS2 to the list. Let's look up Metal Gunslinger. Got one copy listed for a Calm Cool 5 hundo. Is this an anime? Mega Man. Oh, Metal Man. What is this based on? Nothing? Jurassic Park 1 is a good game on the Game Gear. Got too many tabs open. So if I change this item location to worldwide, do we get more listings? We do not. Oh, and funny enough, this one's coming from America. Wow, that looks super cool. Okay, what is Metal Man then? The Mega Man character? What? So this is a Mega Man themed fandom, and they put Metal slinger on there, and it probably has nothing to do with Mega Man. Well, hang on. Why is there a Wikipedia for a single boss from Mega Man? I don't think these are related, but let's take a look here. Okay, no information whatsoever. This feels very obscure. Oh, look at that, Viridian Waves. I don't understand this logic. I don't want to open it. It's a freaking reproduction, brother. Just like literally play the game. That's so funny. I think most people would appreciate if our games didn't have to be littered with that stuff. I disagree, Amanda's game account. The manual is gibberish. Cool that it exists, I suppose, nonetheless. I can't imagine there's so much dialogue in this that you would need to understand the game. Well, I don't know. It's pretty anime-y. Might be a lot of cutscenes in there. I can't believe there's not even a Wikipedia page. Like, this feels like a really cool, potentially underappreciated video game right here. Full voice singing? Plays like an updated version of the original Mega Man games. Yeah, I'm getting that this is not based on any manga, anime, anything. Very cool. Developed by Atmark. Is this even on Moby Games? That's the real question. I actually spoken with him, nice guy. He sent me the ROM to look at it. It's okay, but not the best localization. Manuals for a different game. My point is I wouldn't order again from him unless someone else proofed it first. I gotcha. Credited on one game. No way. They came out and they made this really cool game and stopped existing after. I'm sold, man. I'm sold on it. I want it. This is a cool little, I'm glad you brought this one up. Might stream this someday, honestly. This is a very cool one. Project Retro Games. $115. Goodness gracious. Thanks to KBLO24, the game is fully translated. That's pretty cool. Let's look up Jurassic Park. Hopefully Mike hasn't left us yet. Which ones are even on PS2? Is it just one game? We got Operation Genesis, which is not on the Genesis. We got The Hunted. I think that one, I've heard that one is pretty trash. Love that. Love that the bracket really messed up the entire search. What? Okay, there's only one, evidently. Operation Genesis, with a random spike in January of 2025. Let's get a little closer look here. It was 42 bucks, 43 bucks. All of a sudden it was 52. Oh wait, this is not the new movie. What is the new movie coming out? Rebirth? Let me see. Let me see how smart the internet can be. August 2024. February 2025. I don't know, man. That's kind of a coincidence. It jumped up $11 when this trailer came out. That seems connected to me. It seems a little bit connected. Also on Xbox. Also on PC. Pretty Waves, hope you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Thank you for hanging out for a bit. Oh yeah? Might be a good time to sell it, Alejandro. Welcome in, Menace XP, my guy. This is like a park builder or something, right? 3D action sim. Thrilling theme park with real dinosaurs as the main attractions. You had your hands on it, you just didn't want to blow the money on it? You were physically touching it? What is that, like $1,000 American dollars? That's right, Sadro. Oh wait, it's the opposite way. It's 600 American dollars. That sounds cheap. Looks like a pretty good price. I'm sorry, man. Didn't know there was a soundtrack that you could buy for this game. Reminds me of how easily triggered I get when someone... No one has ever talked trash about Donkey Kong Country. The soundtrack, the gameplay, it's just the one game that everyone agrees on, I think. Your friends do. They're no friends of mine. Got them down to 800. Dang, so you freaking haggled them and you still didn't go for it. That's rough. Somebody buy this in 3 hours, alright? We got a CIB Dave Mirror 3 here. Beautiful condition. Let's keep scrolling. As usual, if you're here for the first time, you can request I search something and I'll be happy to search it up. Not sure how long I'll be streaming today, but I do appreciate you guys coming through in the middle of the work day, in the middle of the week. I just have to see, like, what does the seller say when they see this? Do they just list it and they think, wow, I really came across a sealed copy of Mario Party Advance. Let me put it up for $280. There's nothing here that says, hey, this is a repro. It's crazy. Oh, this is Jurassic, but it's not Jurassic Park. I have heard this game was not good. Who's spending $16 on... Why are there 4 bids on Hot Potato right now? What are we doing? Look at this 9.9 A++ Car Battler Joe. Good old Hot Potato. What a cool thing to have on the shelf. Almost as cool as a CIB Hot Potato. Hot Potato special? Kicks is a fun game. Why is this buy it now for $40? Is there something I'm missing here? Nope. What on earth is this? Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I bet it doesn't work great. That looks so much more comfortable than our freaking Game Boy Color on its own. It like, I mean, it looks like it replaces the need for double A's. That's pretty cool. Welcome in, Road Stark. You trying get griped with GB Recharpad? I used one back in the day. How did it work? SD Gundam Force on the GBA. Yeah, I'll do that for you, Sadro. Get the back of the GBA, get the back of the batteries and insert that. Yeah, that's a pretty cool little device. Why do I have 800 results here? eBay 164. I don't know, 285 for a sealed copy doesn't seem that bad. What do you do in Star Wars Yoda stories? Wow, it looks like a top-down freaking Zelda-like out here. That's got to be the cheapest Atlas game to ever be produced. No, my mother strictly forbade people calling me Chris. She thought it was a ugly name for, you know, her half of Christian, and she demanded everyone call me Christian. So naturally, I don't let anybody call me Chris either. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I think it makes sense for Christopher. It's 3 syllables. You got to shorten that up a little bit. I don't know if any Christian people, well, now it sounds like I'm talking about religion. I don't know if any Christian named individuals go by Chris. Kururin, Japanese version. Yeah, I was just kind of looking at that Kirby's Dream Land too. I was like, there's no way it's $250. It's probably just that one listing. Yeah, you can still get it for $100. Maybe 125. I think I paid about $100 for mine. I'm right behind you. The name Chris is something worth checking out. All 3 Pokemons for 12 hundo. Dang. I keep finding these new... I keep finding more of these Hudson freaking tin can games, dude. These are so sick. Storing them on the shelf with the rest of your games, not possible. That's just so crazy that they were allowed to do this. I feel like it seems like something Nintendo would be so against. Like, everything has to be packaged in our cardboard boxes. I could see this like at the front counter at the grocery store, like with the Tic Tacs and stuff. It's like, hey, you get this brand new Game Boy game. There's like 3 Bombermans that came in these tins. Masakari Densetsu Kintaro. Why is this only $500? Because it's crushed to smithereens. Man, you really pay a premium for a non-player's choice copy of this game, huh? And a non-cut-out copy. That is super funny. Holy crap. What the heck is going on? Some kid did that? That's amazing. In one cart? You better take it out of your cart. What are you gonna do with that? Vinny, welcome in. Report that. That is super funny right there. Let's take a look at the description. Comes as is. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'm about to report eBay for this nonsense. Why is this even here? Oh my gosh. I think my computer monitor just got like a vertical line of dead pixels or something. Maybe it just needs to be turned on and turn off. I don't know. It's like a blue line on my screen that wasn't there 30 minutes ago. Rest in peace. My guy thought he could stream during the day and not hear from me. Welcome in. Great to see you. Appreciate y'all being here. Accepting whatever you guys would like to search, as always. You pronounced melee wrong. Not a lot of copies of Metroid 2. Let's go to the real collector's website. Oh yeah. 0 copies of Metroid 2. What the heck is this? Is this real? Is this like, has this been sitting here since January? And because this is the first picture, no one's bothered to look at it. It has 7 likes. Why is there a sealed Samus return of Samus sitting on Mercari right now? David has 0 reviews. A 146 likes on this. Yeah, clearly a fake account here. Nice try, David. Road Stark. That I have a safe search for that Batman Beyond. That is a that's a cool one. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different Batman. No, I'm thinking of a different one. I'm thinking of Chaos in Gotham, but that is a that's a cool one. Let's check it out. It's a trap. Grab Metroid 2 at Too Many Games this weekend. I'll be there. I gotta go hang out with Seijiro Hiko. Game Boy Color is that console that I don't want to play on. I don't want to play any of the games, but I do want to collect all of them. I think we have actually talked about the mini booklet on this eBay stream before. Holy crap. Ten results. Yes, the mini booklets. We've definitely talked about this. Gotta message him, nice try. Overpriced BS. Dan, I haven't bought anything on eBay in a while either, man. What have you been buying, if not video games, Dan? How's the Switch 2, Dan? There's 15 questions for you. Batman Beyond, GBC, I only found like 2 CIB. Looks like we got about 5 or 6 on here. This one's sealed, so only 2 copies actually have the booklet. And this one's disgusting. Just another victim of the Ubisoft publishing. They seem to have very small print runs on their cardboard games in the 90s. Unbearable. You hear that, Vinny? You're wasting your time going there because it's just unbearable. Dan's not buying anything. He's happy with his collection. We can only strive to be Dan Evil Robot. I missed the grubby hand. There's nothing wrong with his hands. This is the kind of quality that I live for right here. See notes? I don't need to see the notes, my guy. I'm good. Vinny, you could just print them off the internet. Nobody would know the difference. I'm not advocating you do that, for the record. That thing was certainly chewed by a ferocious animal. Might be more expensive. But if you're giving up $600 worth of ads... Wow, I never really thought about like how much it costs to get a table. Is it actually that expensive? I have a loose cart of this that I am gonna sell. And I was like kind of surprised that the cartridge is not $5. Like, it actually holds a little value. What is the deal with this game? Keep an eye out for this one at Too Many Games. That's the smallest size vendor price. I don't think Air Force Delta is rare. Well, I mean, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 copies CIB listed. I don't know. I don't know what's up with this one, Road Stark. According to this Mike 514, it is one of the rarest Game Boy Advance titles. According to Retro Game World, it's one of the rarest Game Boy Advance titles. What's going on here? Did Metal Jesus make a video? From the Netherlands, we've got a incomplete box copy here. Tilt and Tumble would be a cool one for the shelf. Babe and Friends. Hang on, y'all. I wish I had jokesters in the Discord that were willing to do things like send in a copy of Babe and Friends to get graded. Those are the kinds of tomfoolerists that we need in this world. The chess games, Road Stark. Man, that is one cheap piece of Nintendo cardboard right there. Wow, the YouTube water gun emoji is very detailed. That's like a whole super soaker right there. Cardboard is what we do it for, Road Stark. Games are not meant to be played, they're meant to sit in their cardboard boxes until the day we die. The Three Stooges, I feel like that's an uncommon one. How much is the Tears of Wisdom shopping bag going for on eBay? I can't tell if it's Echoes of Wisdom or Tears of the Kingdom happening right now. Oh, Echoes of Wisdom, the wanted bag. It's probably about $5 with shipping. $15 shipped. $13 free shipping. What was the latest My Nintendo rewards? Oh, it was the Mario 3 metal tin poster. What a strange and random reward. Bought a CIB GBA Planet of the Apes for 20. That's a rare one. Yeah, let's look it up. I feel like that one is not super common. I mean, there's probably a few listed if I had to guess. Oh, we got Game Boy Color. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 copies on the bay. I think $20 was a solid pickup, though. Do I own that? I do own that. Played like Duke Nukem 2 for DOS. Let's take a gander. We've got 180 US dollars here. Yep, it's looking like a pricey one there. What about Duke Nukem Advance? I have this one complete. $175. Same price, really. Less common. Is Winx Club CIB on GBA still hype? That is still unbelievable to me. I got that in Star Fox and Star X shipped for $55. Oh, that's very solid. Star X is a BAM Entertainment title, yes. It sure is. My goodness, Vinny. Is this box ripped? What is it? What's happening here? That is a flattened box. I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's like it somehow has the front and the back, but it is the thickness of a piece of paper. I don't what the heck is that? Glued flat. Who took the time to glue it? I've never seen that. Yeah, excellent score, Vincent. Very cool. Winx Club. That's that stupid PSP game I need, right? Trading card included. Buy the sides elsewhere. Yeah, there you go. I saw the new Collector's Quest is about pre-order bonuses? Question mark. I'm excited to hear that because I love that topic. Yeah, Winx Club, I don't know who caused this game to go up the way that it has. It's a very expensive video game right here. Let's check solds, shall we? $37. Is that it? Nope, we got one for about $70 from the Netherlands. Had to listen to the unlockable first. What a king. I have not listened to the Unlockable podcast, and I have not listened to the previous Collector's Quest yet. I am still working my way through that one. I gotta drive about 30 minutes tonight. I could probably knock out some more of that this evening. CIB, we got, it says $28. Sells once per year. Interesting. Dang, I bet this bundle specifically is probably pretty scarce because if you think about it, there were like 6 Guitar Heroes on the Wii before this even came out. Like, most people had a guitar already, if not multiple. There it is. $200. Yeah, this was on My Nintendo. I think you can still get it on My Nintendo. Oh my gosh, do not make me sign in right now. Mike Tyson GBA. Let's take a gander. Literally still here for 1,000 points. Maybe I need to get this. My gosh, $35? What the heck's going on? I'm gonna go get this. Literally, I'm gonna go get this right now after this stream. I don't even care. I don't even want it, but I will say this little display part at the bottom is actually pretty cool that it says My Nintendo on it. I hoard these freaking My Nintendo rewards, dude. I literally get as many as I can and never even open most of them. Hope that guy's hand is included. Let's look up Mike Tyson on the Game Boy Advance. None in sold listings. $400. Dang. Look at Ubisoft with the Mike Tyson license in the year 2003 or whatever. Just the one copy listed. Alright. I guess we can wrap this stream up. It's been nice. I thank you guys for joining me earlier than usual today. The next game I want to start is a little game called... Anybody know the name of it? Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I'm going to be playing this soon. I had a lot of interest when I mentioned it. Sounds like multiple people would love to see me stream this, so I would love to see me play this. And if we like it enough, there's even a little DLC for Koji Igarashi. I don't know what it entails, if there's new levels or what, but maybe we can buy that too. Looking forward to experiencing that with you guys here soon. Make sure to leave a like on this stream for your boy. I really appreciate everybody coming through here today. We had 44 people. Always appreciate you guys. Maybe we can go raid somebody. Have a great day, everybody. Hope you all have a wonderful dinner this evening. Adios, adios.